You want one of the best and most reliable Wi-Fi systems that will pair seamlessly into your Google smart home? It's easy to see why it's considered to be one of the best Wi-Fi routers in the entire world. You should download the Google Home app to your phone or tablet where you can follow the instructions to give you a breakdown on how to set up your Google Nest Wi-Fi. You'll plug in and power on your Nest router, then you'll need to plug the router into your modem with the included Ethernet cord. After about a minute, the router should start to pulse white. In the Google Home app, you'll hit the Add button in the top left, then hit Set Up Device. From that point, just follow the instructions on the app until you're asked to scan the QR code, which is located at the bottom of the router. From there, you'll need to create the name and password for your network. When the setup is finished, the light on the front will be solid white. You then can pair any extenders with a similar process to establish a mesh network in your home. Overall, the setup process is quick and easy. The Google Nest Wi-Fi comes with a rounded white casing that should fit with nearly any decor. There's a compact frame that's easily hidden, a tough rubber base, and a design that's become a classic for smart home devices. The router has 4 internal antennas that provide a solid 2,200 square feet of signal coverage, and one Wi-Fi point delivers additional coverage for a total area of 3,800 square feet. You can collect a maximum of 32 Wi-Fi points, and it's compatible with older generations. You also get a pair of Ethernet ports, although one is needed to connect to your modem. Overall, connectivity and range isn't the best in the market compared to more recently released Wi-Fi systems, but it's more than enough for an average person and the vast majority of people. With regards to home automation, it offers outstanding functionality, which makes it a great option as a smart router. Overall, they can deliver some solid audio considering it's a router. Don't get me wrong, it's not a music device, but it's good enough and better than I expected. You also get Google Assistant support, and the nodes have a 4 far-field mic array on top that can register your voice commands from around 15 feet away. I also like that it's compatible with the Google's broadcast feature, so they can be used as an intercom, and you can disable the mic with a switch to maintain privacy. The hub can even stream music directly from your preferred streaming service. This is very rare to see in a mesh router system. It can be a huge bonus for people to replace a Google Home Mini or another smart device. The app is the standard Google Home app you're probably already familiar with. It allows you to add Wi-Fi points, adjust the brightness of the LED lights, run a network or speed test, and can restart the network. You can also limit internet access time, create a guest network, or set a priority device for bandwidth. However, I would have liked to see more advanced settings, such as setting a static IP addresses or choosing the Wi-Fi. Google Nest Wi-Fi has a 1.4 GHz quad-core processor and a pair of digital signal processors, along with 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of flash storage. It utilizes a dual-band system with 2 Wi-Fi channels, so it lacks the wireless backhaul capabilities and efficiency of tri-band options. However, it provides a useful band steering function that reroutes information to the least congested band for an optimal connection, which is impressive for a home automation hub. It also uses beamforming to tune the signal for individual devices, and it can connect up to 100 devices per unit. I thought the performance was solid and on par with a lot of similarly priced newer router models, and it's rated to operate at maximum data transfer rates up to 2.2 gigabytes per second across the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. The signal was strongest close up naturally, but it remained reliable at medium distance, which is respectable signal coverage for a mesh router. It has no problems transmitting through walls, and you can always add more Wi-Fi points. The major downside is the lack of Wi-Fi 6, which has quickly become more standard for newer router models. Although most people won't fully be able to utilize Wi-Fi 6 to its full capabilities, it is worth noting it's not the fastest router in the world anymore and lags behind in that category. It's a combination of solid performance, home automation capabilities, and an easy setup process and a seamless integration into your smart home. Still makes this a very solid choice and one of the best router systems by today's